What is Engro up to this time? In a recent development on the 27th of September 2023, Engro has sent a notification to PSX in which it is mentioned that the board of Engro Corporation has authorized the company for the restructuring and reorganization of its thermal energy assets under a separate wholly owned holding company, as part of its ongoing efforts to streamline and optimize capital and resource allocation. What does this mean? On the 28th of September next day, Engro sent a second letter to PSX in which it is written that the company has entered into an in-principle understanding with a potential acquirer for the proposed divestment of the company's select thermal energy assets held through its wholly owned subsidiary, Engro Energy Limited, proposed transaction, by way of a scheme of arrangement. What does this mean, a potential standby buyer? Who could be this buyer? Two scenarios came to my mind after reading this. I might be wrong. 1. HUBC and FFC joint venture. 2. K Electric, Shaheriya Chishti. These two parties could be a potential acquirer. Let's suppose that potential acquirer is Shaheriya Chishti. Now the question arises, what Shaheriya Chishti wants to achieve from acquiring Engro thermal plants and business. To answer this question, we have to look back. A former high-flying international banker, Chishti is also the owner of Daewoo in Pakistan and has significant interest in multiple energy projects including mining rights in Block 1 of Thar coal. Largely a private individual, Chishti has had his eyes on K Electric for more than a decade. And now that he owns it, he is here to stay. Now after owning K Electric, an electric supply company, his next target is Thar coal and its mining rights. But if he acquires Engro thermal business, in which he will get 1. Engro Powergun Kadirpur Limited, a 217 megawatt power plant. 2. Engro Powergun Thar. 3. Sindh Engro Coal Mining Company. This deal would be win-win situation for both Shaheriya Chishti and Engro Corporation. Now question arises, how this deal will benefit Engro Corporation. To answer this question, we have to look into Engro annual meeting and recent activities of Engro Corporation. April 4, 2022, Agha Steel Industries, a leading steel manufacturing company, has signed a term sheet with Engro Energy Limited for providing renewable energy to Agha Steel from its renewable energy park, which is being established at Jimpir, District Thatta in Sindh. This is the first of its kind hybrid wind and solar PV park that is being established in the country and will provide up to 400 megawatts of electricity by early 2024 in the first phase, with the potential to increase this generation to 1 gigawatt by the end of 2029. In short, Engro wants to shift its thermal business to renewable one. And if this deal take place between Engro and Chishti, then Engro will invest in renewable energy park from cash which it will receive from selling thermal assets. This deal will help both parties to achieve their goals.